so much again for joining us tonight. The group that you see behind me is the combined concert and symphonic band. This would be a combination of second period, fourth period, and the first period percussion students who are in this. So it's crazy. We need once a week to put it all together, and they work very, very hard. As a kind of a descriptor of what this group is like, let's have the seniors in this band raise their hands. There we go. A few seniors in this group. Sure. Let's have the juniors in this band raise their hand. There are sophomores in this band. All sophomores. And my ninth graders. Let's have the ninth graders raise their hand. Not so fresh anymore. They're almost sophomores. So, this is a great young group. It's fun to work with. We're going to start with a piece called Cajun Folk Songs by Ticheli. It's in 2 movements, and one is slow and the other one's faster. And by the way, if you did get a chance to scan the QR code on the next break that we have, when you go and you get your gift basket so nobody gets ahead of you on that, there's a QR code in the lobby you can scan for the program as well. Please, if you would refrain from applauding between the movements, you'll know when it's time to applaud. I will definitely let you know when it's time to applaud. So that would be great, because that'll help us keep the vibe and keep everything going smooth. Ticheli's Cajun Folk Song. They worked very hard on that tune, so it's nice to hear that come to fruition. Now we're going to go from the bayou through Florida, and then we're going to go about 90 miles off of Florida to Havana. And we're going to perform Havana for you. It's been a fun piece. Oh, I would be remiss though if I did not mention Kate Trent on the alto saxophone in Cajun. So we're going to travel to Cuba and play for you some cool vibes and modern beats. They're ready. Havana. There is so much we try to get in this time of year. It's a crazy week this week. Tonight is our wonderful annual spring concert. The other thing we had scheduled this week was is our band banquet on Thursday. I hope a lot of you are going to that. A round of applause for the people going to the banquet on Thursday. Then the school added, they pushed back a week the department awards that happened, school-wide department awards, to tomorrow. And then we needed to move the Booster Club meeting up a week. So we're out 4 nights this week, most of us doing stuff. So I'm very, very impressed with the energy and the stamina and that all of everybody's dedication. I want to thank you so much for it, because we are still trying to pull off a concert and everything else going on this time of year, plus wrapping things up and get ready for next year. So what better way than to try to have a 3-minute and 10-second arrangement called Instant Concert that has like everything in it. Like music from like the past 60 years are in here. So basically the idea is that in 3 minutes and 10 seconds, we're going to give you consecutive melodies that just come at you nonstop. Sometimes there'll be 2 melodies on top of each other that work kind of off of each other in there. So let's see if you can figure out how many are in it when we get to the end. Instant Concert. 30 tunes. 3 minutes, 10 seconds, 30 tunes. A lot of angry buttons. Okay, so next thing up that we're going to do is we are going to be doing our, the final piece for this group is our Armed Forces Salute. The Armed Forces Salute. This is dedicated to everybody who is serving or who has served in the Armed Forces. And so we're going to play all the services themes. Maybe we could bring the house lights up to half, maybe? House lights up to half. And my invitation to you is if you have served or are currently serving, whether it's reserve or active duty, in any of the armed forces, and you hear your service thing, please stand up and we would love to give you applause for it. Otherwise, enjoy it. We did, we've been doing this arrangement for years. It's a wonderful arrangement, and we figured out we were able to do it, to work into this arrangement, Semper Supra, the Space Force thing. Seriously. It is now finally available for bands, so, but there isn't a full arrangement of it yet for anything, but we worked it into ours. So it is in there. You will hear it after Semper Paratus, which is the Coast Guard thing. So hope you enjoy it. When we are done with this particular group, we are going to transition to the Wind Symphony, and that's another shot for you to both use the restroom and take a look at those auction baskets. And again, thank you so much, and on behalf of the Contraband Symphonic Band, thanks, and here's Armed Forces Salute.